Hello everybody, welcome to this morning's Our Darker Purpose. This is going to be a hacking run. Not the cough that I have, no. The vending machines. I'm going to get as I lay dying because attack speed to move speed, you know. Yada yada yada, I don't like move speed. Well, already I'm spacing out with the spacebar. That was weird. What the hell? What do I keep hitting? Am I hitting Alt? Hold on a sec. Allow me to check something. Maybe I am. My thumb was in the wrong position apparently. So we're off to a great start. 20 hit points down. At least it's not hard mode. Not yet anyway. Mephie's Wickedness, definitely. If this was a severe run, this would be a little better with Mephie's Wickedness. But we'll take it for as it is. I'm going to leave the Europidesque, which is what I'm going to assume it is. Because as long as I don't bother it, it won't go down to fire too many of these little spider desks from it. Alright. Oh, it's a Hippocradesk. I'm so sorry. Oh look, the perfect item for our hacking run, the donation can. Is it just me or there seem to be a lot more tokens around because I did something, right? Maybe I am hacking. Ah! Get away from me, you evil trash cans. Did my damage go up or something? I only ask because, here, if I went back a few... Okay, never mind. If I went back 2 rooms, you saw me doing like 155 to the trash cans with their heads off. And I was sitting there doing 160 mostly to those ones. The trash cans have something that makes it so you always do double damage to them after you get through their can. Survive. Well, you know, it's true that this is annoying, but, you know, surviving isn't that hard. You just take a bunch of damage. A gold star is the perfect reward for that. Although, I'm not turning in any gold star performance right now. Oh, also, look forward to a new series starting today on a very strange survival game that I've been playing. No, it's not Rust or anything like that. It's one player. I'm not very keen on the multiplayer survival because anything that's a multiplayer survival eventually turns into a multiplayer, that's mine, give it to me, no, that's mine, give it to me fight. We're going to take the Trust Walk because of my extra shot speed, or not shot speed, but attack speed. You know, that's something they don't have. They don't have shot speed here like they do in Isaac. Your shots always fly at the same velocity. Oh, God. Look at me not remembering what a word is. What the... Oh. I've gotten used to hitting some harmless markings when she's in the chalk boards, but only briefly. You can't really chase her around, or you'll just end up running into too many, things. This is awkward. Since we're on a hacking run, it means I'm more liable to buy stuff, if not every the stuff. So, coins and punishment, useful, not in this case, though. So, unfortunately, we'll have to say sayonara to it. Or actually, this is a Victorian age game, so we say good day. The larger radius that she has with her spikes is the only thing that really gets me. Like, because I'll try to stay out of range of the spikes and then forget that hers go farther than normal. And down. Fire at me. You know, with how much emphasis is put on potatoes in this game, it's amazing that there isn't a boss that is something with a potato. Think about it for a second. I mean, we even have a thing called the potato effigy, which gives us an extra life. But we have no potato enemies or potato bosses. I wouldn't mind a vampire potato, just like Darkwing Duck. I need 2 more coins. Man, that was an obscure reference, wasn't it? Darkwing Duck. Shit. I'm old. By the way, 1. Dang it. I was ready just to have it be this room and then I head back. No such luck. Oh well, I'll come back to that coin if another coin drops. But I had to get out of there. There was too much fire. Ooh. Drink. Oh, do not tell me you're just going to leave me 1 short. You bastards. Oh, I hate you so much. Unfortunately, I did see something else to buy in there. So, we're 1 short of the Prodigal Photo album. I'm not too keen on not getting it. But, you know, let the tokens fall where they may not, right? Sudsy abuse. So much easier now to abuse Sudsy. Thanks to the advent of a continually damaging Stalagice. Now I'll say Stalagice because it's in the ground, therefore it has a G. It's not Stalagice, it's Stalagice. We're gonna go wealthy because we need the tokens for when we go to an actual floor that isn't wealthy, and we can buy everything, you know? Hello, potheads. You know, much like life, in this game, all the potheads are usually found in the cafeteria. It's true. It's where you gotta go when you get the munchies. Apparently they didn't appreciate my joke and therefore send the champion at me. They're like, oh, you think we're funny, huh? Do we amuse you? Do you find us humorous? Well, let's see how much you find us humorous with 10,000 volts up your ass. The thing the monsters carried or the red badge of courage and hardiness. We're going to take the things the monsters carried. Drop more stuff, give us more luck. Anyway, student treaty, it's good, not great. But it's the fact that it's an item that uses E and we haven't found one yet. My goodness. They really did not like my joke. I mean, holy crap. Alright, so the boss of this place is probably the Frozen Few. You see all those guys talking about the freezer right there? Yeah, the boss is most likely the Frozen Few here. If it's not the Frozen Few, then my theory is completely shot out the window. Ooh! Holy crap. Whoa! So the Trust Walk is doing its darndest to try and make me screw up. But I'm in the process of not trying to let it. We already fought the champion on this floor. He should be the only one. Mainly because we aren't on a high enough floor. Oh my god, it's not. The boss is not the Frozen Few. It's the Cauldron or the Candelabra. Oh, and yesterday I did say there were 3 bosses that could appear in the cafeterias, and I am totally wrong. I forgot all about Sudsy. Which is probably why he showed up today. He wanted to make his presence known. You know, I've never said it before, so I'm going to say it now. I really appreciate the way that the doors look different depending on what kind of floor you're on. Like, as you can see with the cafeteria, we've got the storage room doors. I still hate how my bubbles do not intercept their bubbles. Alright, we've got 15 tokens. So we recharged about 14 tokens this floor, which gives us a really good, yeah, a really good plus. It was the Candelabra. I didn't want to say because it could have been the Cauldron of Yesterdays. I just had to chalk him once at least. I don't like the Candelabra that much. I'll usually chalk any boss that has that I have problems with, like just in general problems. The Candelabra being one. The Friendly Footstools being another that I'll chalk because I don't want them to pick up enough speed that they become more annoying than they need to be. Okay, so this room's going to be kind of annoying because of that bad roll at the start, which puts me behind the fire rate for these chalk guys. At least I don't have the chair hurlers doing anything weird now. Alright, so the Archivist went this way because it's the only other direction. Someday I'm going to have to take the time to come through here and just listen to all the conversations. Technically I have the time because I've already beaten the game under an hour. And if it's not hard mode, there's no reason I need to beat it under an hour again. Oh good, this is the room, huh? Ugh. That green chalk cloud seemed to linger way longer than I wanted it to. What the? Oh! Did you notice that green chalk cloud's hitbox hit me with confusion before it hit me? Alright, first off, I'm going to slow their rate of fire. I need to get in here. I didn't mean to kiss him. Just kinda happened. That's the way I'm saying it. He dropped a phony symphony though. Which is good. We need the extra damage. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Archivist said that that wall was his room. Well, I'll pick up all these. Yeah, it has been. So, those arms, is he saying that they are technically disembodied? The arms that reach up and try to grab us? And plus, he said there are more than usual this week. Is that true? I'm not keeping track, and I haven't found any on this floor yet. Knock on wood. Ah! But so those are just arms, huh? They aren't actual people who just are very lanky and decided, hey, I'm gonna hide underneath this hole. I'm kind of grateful for the binoculars. I could have used something. I could have used anything else. I'll take the binoculars. We've gotten a lot of attack speed up, so let's get more juice boxes. This is a very juicy run. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean anything right now. There's no juice boxes of darkness, no 2,666 types of juice. Whoop. Alright, so we got a secret voice recorder, a sharp pointy gift, disquieting draught, horned beef steak, Sudsy's ice tray. I'm gonna take the secret voice recorder, a disquieting draught, and then we'll come back if we find anything else. If we get more coins, we'll come back. Ah! A chest. Run! I hate you so much. How come you're here? I mean, I expected you to be on a little higher floor, but What? Why were you at the end of that hall? You could have shown up earlier. You know all the experience you made me miss out on. You darn thing. Oh, I can't stay mad at you. What do we got in this room? People. People who need people to die. Okay, so I'm doing pretty well now. So my question comes to whether whoop, get out of here, mouse. The horned beast steak or the sharp pointy gift? Probably the horned beast steak. Both of them rely heavily on how many hit points I have in order to activate their effects. But let's face it, I'm more likely to get hurt at bosses than I am to forcibly make myself low hit points just to get extra shots. I said more likely to. I didn't mean I wouldn't. Heck, I'd put myself at low hit points if it gave me extra shots. Unfortunately, right now, low hit points is not plausible for me. If I was maybe 200 hit points total, you know, then I'd be like, sweet, sharp pointy gift works when I'm like 50 hit points left, which is a livable amount. At least until I hit a sensitive floor. You know? But then I just cry and die. Nope. The Phony Symphony seems attracted to the main building. Not that that's not a good thing, Phony Symphony, it's just not what I'd target right now. Here comes a globe. That was worth a shot. She's blocking all the symphony shots from getting to the fortress. That's kind of funny. Hey, Mr. Peoples? Where's Goneril's hit point bar? It disappeared. Aww. Okay. They're all Capulet dorms. They're all horrible, horrible ones. At least two of them are. They're all dorms. They all drop 11, which means they might likely have all the exact same boss. Which I'm just going to be like, eh. It's probably all the Disciplined watch. I can see that chair. Oh, now I can see the guy. Anyway. Even with a hacking run and the fact that I'm going to be using a substantial amount of vending machine. I don't want the pitch black. Not right now. If I was a little tougher, I might want the pitch black. Huh? Oh, I got out of the way. You not scratch me. You stupid thing. Anyway, this is a wealthy Capulet floor, which is an oxymoron, because all Capulet floors are basically wealthy. I guess it's just a more increased wealthy chance. Here. Let it... Tell the clothes to get away from me. Bank, 100 years of orphan food. I've gotten the Telltale extra hard a bunch of times now, but it's always when I have only 100 hit points. And I'm not willing to drop to 75. Ah! Ah! Dang it. Come on, all this damage. Zone in on that poor bastard. Oh, that was totally uncalled for. I was too busy looking up at the shadow droppers to notice the chair in front of my face. I need extra shots. I really do. Like I said, the sharp pointy gift, awesome, but not until I have more hit points. Since it seems to be constantly appearing, though, I might buy it. Ah. Huh. I hate clothes. They force me to roll into weird situations to get away from them. I already know there's no vending machine here since it's a wealthy floor, but I will lose nothing from searching all these rooms. In fact, I'll gain more than I'll lose. Shy Stella's Diary. So now I heal even a bigger percentage of life when I kill people. It doesn't look like it's going to be the Disciplined, which I'm very happy for. I can say that with some certainty because I've never seen the door to the Disciplined's boss room in the ceiling of the Discipline's room. It's always either in the side, sometimes in the bottom. Never the ceiling, though. The ceiling is for Sindar's timepiece or the footstools. Note I've been proved wrong once already in this episode, so let's tempt fate again and make bold predictions without any sort of backup. Oh, shoot. Get away from me. You're tacky. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I rolled away. Son of a biscuit. Hey, did you hear about that tennis player who got yelled at for yelling son of a biscuit? He got warned for foul language. Almost kicked off the court because of it. Because he said son of a biscuit. It's like, so self-censoring doesn't work anymore, right? So if you got mad and you started just going beep 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 beep, somebody could just throw you out of somewhere. And then you could say, well, I was just doing an impersonation of a car. And then they'd have to let you back in. Because, you know, what? They have something against cars? I should really use one of these. Roll, roll, roll around. Deal all the damage I can. Oh, good. I found a time bubble the second that I could. No! You took away my time bubble, you son of a... Thank you. Keep rolling, keep rolling, 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 rolling. Alright. And Sindar's timekeeper, I'm really glad it was you, easiest boss in the dorms. Well, until this happens. Then you become the giant pain in the butt that we all know and love. Dodging at the bottom's easier than the top. Capulets normal, woundworts normal. Capulets are always more money, but woundworts are always more easy. So we'll take a woundwort dorm. Dorms are always inherently rich. Capulets more so, but still. I'll go ahead and do woundworts this time. Hey, guess what I haven't gotten yet? The thorned clover. Now, let's place our bets on now that I'll get it because I've just noticed it. There are a lot of these feral guys here. I mean, they're more abundant than the chalk cloud dudes. Who I think the chalk cloud dudes are so abundant, I wouldn't even bat an eye if they were on a floor that wasn't even woundworts. Let me out of your cloud, you dumb bastards. There, let's lower his shot speed. Hitchhiker's Guide to Vending Machines. Remember, we're buying everything. And a cursed art supplies. Nice. So now we have insta-death attached to our many attacks. Attached to every bubble and attached to every note is the possibility of instant gratification with a resounding bleh. Wow. So we want the lobster, and we want the Paul Pass and the potato battery. Then I want the drought and 2 things of juice boxes. There we go. It's a veritable smorgasbord of stuff. So now I have dodge and resist, finally. Not the best dodge and resist. Well, technically I have the best dodge. Let's face it there. But resist? Well, you could technically say I have the best resist too. The best normal item for resist. That's my coin. How dare you try to put it in some way that would make it difficult for me to acquire. Ah, the chairs. Ask not for where the chair falls. It's right there. Nah. Oh, come on. Could have sworn I hurt him before he was able to get off that last shot. You know, Phony Symphony, I admire your dedication to wanting to get this guy over here, but your range is not that high anymore. They lowered your range to make you, what's that word? Balanced? Go away! Go away! Let's go get this chalk and this last coin over here. Alright, down, I say. Hey, I just noticed I still have only the student treaty. You know, it's not till you want certain items, like use items or fragile items or, you know, items in general, that you realize how few you're usually getting. And maybe it's because you're only taking note now. I mean, it's easy to take note of things you don't have. There we go. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's right, this is the room with the juice box. Now I'm hoping that the Phony Symphony can reach him, at least with some of these notes. There we go. Oh, I can't even drink to get that juice box. Ah. I see it too. It's beautiful, but, you know, given the circumstances that we are currently under, which is being attacked from everything and everyone in the room, I have to leave it alone. And I'm still going to leave it alone because we haven't found the boss door. Not a sideways entrance. No. That can only mean a couple things, of which I'm not too 100% sure on, but some that I'd rather not encounter. Throw. Whoop. That being, I don't want to encounter the disciplined. They are the destroyers of things. Most fragile. Also, I wish I had more resist. Like, give me the crab and the turtle. Or actually, you know what I really wish I had? I wish I had more crit. Says the guy who the fragile glassware is staring at him from another room going like, pick me up. And I'm like, no, not yet. Do you see how much damage I'm eating? Ah, dang it. I thought that that wouldn't have been thrown already. Alright, now I'll pick it up. Because there's nothing else to do in this floor. It saves the fragile glassware's damage soaking for the boss. Who I'm hoping against hope is one of two people. And not one of the other person. Oh, thank goodness, it's just you. Oh, you scared me for a moment there. Well, not when you charged at me, just when I saw your door. Oh, shit. He dealt a lot of damage to me because I didn't see those things come back on top of me while I was standing around. So 44 left on the fragile glassware. That sucks. I knew there were a ton of them, I just didn't know where they were. You know what would be awesome is if you could mend fragile stuff. Also, I wish it would re-put the fragile stuff back in the item pool after you've broken it already, you know? Because, I mean, it's broke. It ain't coming back. But, you know, who the heck only has one piece of china, right? I mean, other than people like me who can only afford one piece of china and you don't really use it. Oh my god, don't kill him! Ah. Yorick Skull. Good. Good. Cursed Art Supply is doing its job, killing people who would otherwise annoy me. Now, we lost our attack speed before, but the only problem is that it's with Gangs of New Edgewood. We haven't, even though we have maximum crit right now, we don't have enough to, enough crit chance that once we lose it, which we're gonna lose it. I mean, if anyone thinks that there's a way to hold on to this forever and ever and ever and ever, that'd be great. It's called foam. Guess what? It's so superficial and so, like, situational that there's almost no chance for you to reselect foam after you've already started your run. In every run that I've had foam selected, I've never found a fragile thing. So perhaps foam trolls me. I don't know. Which isn't very nice of it to do. Ah! Hey, you ever notice that even with everything that shows up in rooms, like a juice box shows up if there's juice, a piece of chalk shows up if there's chalk, on the minimap I mean, but no tokens. Never tells us if there's a token in the room. I saw these guys and I just sighed internally. Or did I sigh externally? You people will hear it if I did. You ever do that? One of those times when you're just like, not this crap again. And then everyone in the room looks at you and you're just like, did I just say that out loud? I've done that a couple times. Say something out loud and you didn't mean to. It was quite the thing. I'll tell you that much. My manuscript, the Fedora of Crisis, and all these shoddily copied things. Well, first off, we want the My Manuscript because we're at Ragan. I'll take the shoddily copied coin because I like the coin. If I can get one of the drop things for having more things drop, it'll improve my odds of dealing with people. I almost rolled right into the fire. That would have been stupid, even though I had my dodge. And there's the shoddily copied coin coming into effect. Too bad it's against shadow droppers. They aren't near. They never stand next to each other. If it was against, you know, like plants, probably would have worked. Anyway, we're going into Ragan's thing because I need to use the fragile glassware against her as much as I can before it breaks. Do 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 do. You know what always? You know what really is awesome? The boss music sometimes. I wish there were more awesome boss musics. It really conveys a sense of shit going down, though, against Ragan. Almost. I almost got out of here without taking a hit of damage. Alright, glassware broke. Eat music! Why isn't the music playing? There it goes. Ah, dang it, Ragan. You broke my glassware. And I'm not exiting because I'm like 20 experience away from leveling up. And there's more of this floor to explore. Link, yay. Always a good thing. Let's check down now, Oh, not always a good thing. I'll just hide over here and kill this plant. If the musical notes will cooperate, that is. They seem to be homing in on anything that's not near me. It's like they didn't change their AI targeting, but they did change their speed and range. But they still target everything farthest away from me. That one chalk cloud flew very slowly in the wrong direction. Where are my other crit items? Where's my smiley face? My zebra sticker? My merit bracelet, for goodness sakes. Oh, come on, I hit him. more than that. There, he died. Alright, this is almost done. Just one small room left. And of course, it just has to be a room with one of these guys in it. You know, because why not? We'll put the most annoying thing in the room. Oh, come on. Darn thing. Let's get it going in here. What do I have down there? Oh, the student treaty. I'm like, what did I leave in that room anyway? Oh yeah, the student treaty. Whoop! Hold on. Before we leave. First off, what can we get here? Let's get a vaccine vial. I'm really glad we got hitchhikers here. It's more than not a very useful thing. Did I just get a B? That's awesome. Anyway, we have the Playgrounds of Misfortune or the Zello Gardens, which are both underlit. And it's doing the freezy thing, so let's give it a second. Leaderless gifted, gifted gifted, underlit gifted, underlit Capulet. Underlit on the terrace, huh? You mean not affected at all? By the way, I didn't activate the manuscript that time. I have no idea why it was activated already when I got on this floor. 4 of you things chasing. Woohoo! Potato battery is really good against the electrics. That's its greatest weapon. Hiya! And he went up. Wow, Sylvester. You like totally took all the light out of the room. Look at that, I can't even see myself. Did they increase his thing, or is it just because it's underlit? Oh my god, it turns totally black now. What a douche. Is that an upgrade? Did they patch us? Did we get new stuff and I just didn't notice? Am I that blind? Maybe. The answers to all these questions are maybe. Also, does it seem like the manuscript fires off faster now? Is that also just me? Okay. $35. Hopefully this underlit floor does what it's supposed to and gives us the experience for leveling up a lot. Okay, so I did go the wrong way. This is an interesting one. Because with the unbearable interest of being, we can keep buying crap with our low prices. But with the Hound of Eraserbills, we get more damage. We're going to take the unbearable interest of being because I like the unbearable interest of being. I know it's not the greatest it could be. Hello. Oh! Did they make it so I can't sneak past them that way anymore? Hey, look, the Fedora of Crisis. It's almost like it's telling me, you know what? You keep dodging me, and now I'm going to just show up for you. So there. Pick me up. Let's see what we got over this way, huh? More magicians. And we're just gonna eat all the damage from them because I feel like I need to kill them more than dodge them. Also because we got so many juice boxes just lying around, we can afford it. Those rocks in the middle are really giving me time because they're blocking. They're making the incorporeal guys be very persistent. So what we're going to do is we're going to remember that that's there and come back to it later after probably the boss. In fact, almost definitely after the boss we're coming back. Crudely drawn or crudely traced cloud. We're getting a lot of chalky things. And if you'll remember the cloud, we could have bought that last floor, but we didn't. Same thing with the Fedora. We could have bought last floor. We didn't. The Better Bug Collection, which was the only thing I saw in there that mattered. We're going to get it, yes. But remember how the Better Bug Collection works, okay? What happens is, here. Before I get into how the Better Bug Collection works, if you saw how crudely traced cloud works, it's whenever a shot intercepts your chalk clouds, they become electric shots. Alright, so I have the Phony Symphony, which it's not going to make everything horrible. Like my, I'm usually so powerful in the sense of dealing all these extra damage effects that when I get here to the Winged Overseer, there's no way for him to have 10 birds out and me not kill them. This time, it's different. I have almost no abilities that kill things. Vandegraaff, Sudsy, nothing like that. Also, I'm doing very little damage to these birds. They must have increased their hit points or something. Oh, and if you notice, the Winged Overseer fires his birds out of his top. So that's a way to know how to dodge his little birdies. He fires them off of his right side in an arc. Also, it looks like they made it so that his wing can't just clip you. At least not just initially, you know. So now he's producing 4 birds. We might die here because I'm going to try. We try, so we might die. And if so, then we who are about to die salute you. The viewer who is watching this and thinking to himself, wow, he's doing crap this time. It's like, true. Usually I do much better against the Winged Overseer. This time I am very much crapped. not enough little birdies. And he ran into my symphony notes. What a douche. All that blowback he has really affects the fight. I guess I'd need more move speed if I was going to do anything about that. Anyway, let's go. What is our experience at? 10,000? We got at least one more room we can clear out before we have to go buy the better bug collection. Now the reason we're waiting so long to get the better bug collection is so that its experience that it leaves us at is closer to the next level than possible, or as close to the next level as possible. This should put us at like 12,000 approximately. Oh, 13. So we got 3,000 in that room alone, which we have 2 rooms left that we can discover in this underlit floor. So let's go get the bear bug collection now and reload our juice boxes, because that's the only things I saw that were worth my time. Juice box. We'll recover 20% of our hit points, which by my calculations of how many hit points we have is 33. And I see that the fragile bear was here. Oh, yes. Alright, let's get our level up. Oh my gosh. We're too close to the end of the game for the likelihood of champions spawning to matter, because we're almost to the library. 38 is now how much we're going to recover. And now we've got our hit point increasing juice boxes. Oh, we should see how much we need. 4,000 for the next level up. And you see, before we would have needed 14,000 if we would have bought in the bear bug collection when we saw it. But now we only need 4,000. That's how you gotta use the bear bug collection. Cookies of Discipline doesn't really matter. Bear bug collection does matter. I know we didn't get any juice boxes. I was hoping that these last rooms would have some extra coinage in them, which they do. Also, we're going to recover more hit points thanks to the diary and the secret voice recorder that we might not even need the Hornbeast steak to put us up pretty far. Atlas glugged. So now we get damage as well when we drink a juice box. The only problem with this right now is that we've got so many things that raise our hit points without drinking juice boxes that the chances of us drinking a juice box are very slim. I mean, we recover extra hit points every time we kill somebody. We recover, or we dodge, the first attack all the time. We're pretty well situated on how we can heal without juice boxes, which makes it's very hard for the juice boxes to do what they're supposed to do with all the bonuses. Anyway, how many coins we got? 3? Nope, we'll just use the unbearable interest of being to make it 4 when we get to the next floor. It was a D. It's a gifted terrace. Nothing good about it, nothing bad about it. And yeah, we're up to 4 now. Man, that guy's defense is pretty high. This is my only problem, is that we need our damage to go up. But I don't want to drink a juice box unless I have to, which is usually against bosses. So, even though we got Atlas glugged, we're kind of still stuck at the mercy of the fact we heal so many other ways that the juice box healing isn't really coming into play. You know? It'll only be very useful against bosses. There we go. I'm glad that insta-death worked against him. I wish it'd work against this guy. See, I play music too, but I don't show off as much as you, Mr. Gramophone Hands. Hey, I got the item right, didn't I? Gramophone. Crab. Huh. This is the kind of annoying snake area that I hate. Because they've got these statues running interference for them. What I wouldn't give for a schooner right about now. What the... Did that guy have like one last hurrah with his notes that I didn't see, and that's how he got me? We'll actually drink now. Raise our damage a little. This is a pretty sparse room. It's kind of an arena room almost. It's like 1 or 2 people enter, 1 man leaves, or a woman in this case. Hoot! Oh, I thought that'd be a better shot. There we go. What am I at? 9? 9.5 thousand. Huh? These people never used to be that hard, and I think it's because those tools that they used to float in front of them didn't really prevent me from hitting them. At least from the before times in the long, long ago. Dang it. I keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh my god, leave me alone. Thanks for the coin. Luckily enough, we've got that pile of bricks there, so we can attack at this snake without worrying about having to dodge anything. Shop. Alright. Well, the sharp pointy gift's back. The merit cutout. Ooh. How long has that been there? Without rolling, huh? That's never going to happen. Traps and rows, okay. Sharp pointy gift. 25 and 10. That's probably my biggest complaint about the sharp pointy gift, is it's 25 and 10. If it was like 50 and 25, I could see that. But at 10% life, 10% my life is 19, and by my calculations, there are enemies that do more than that right now. Alright, let's give it a second and a go. Alright. I have to take a short break, but I'll be right back. And I'm back. Where am I? No, I am. Through the magic of Windows Movie Maker, that edit will be there. If I don't need to do a two-parter, I'm not going to. But in all seriousness, I don't think I'm going to need to. Although the first episode's already gone about an hour. So it's an hour and whatever I add on from here. I already know that there's 2 coins up here and I need to get them, so work your magic, sir. Wouldn't it be great if those big electrical balls could actually bounce into enemies and deal damage? It'd be awesome. It'd make rooms with those guys a lot more tolerable. I will say, though, that... Well, actually, no, I'm not going to say, because it will be a jinx. I'm not going to say it until I get to the library, where that can't happen. Oh, it read my mind! No doing that, game. It's scary creepy. These appear to be more gardens than playground terrace. I was trying to remember what the name of this place was, and for the life of me, I can't. Oh, speaking of things... Oh, he just broke. I was about to check my teddy bear. I was like, how's my teddy bear doing anyway? Oh, he's gone. Very Earthbound-esque to have the teddy bear explode after a certain amount of damage. For these and more gaming references from the 90s, please refer to, well, the 90s, I guess. I'm more surprised that I haven't found any pieces of chalk, actually, than anything. They have 50% chance extra to drop. Not chalk, but everything. Whenever somebody asks you what your greatest fear is, tell them strippers. Because whoever's asking is asking for a reason. So you might as well pick some of the more pleasant things to be afraid of. It reminds me of the first Paper Mario and the second Paper Mario, when they're all like, "Princess, we need to ask you some questions." And they're all questions about like, what does Mario hate really, really bad? And one of the answers is 1-ups. And it's like, yup, I gotta tell you, that Mario, he hates him 1-ups. I was just talking with him the other day, and he was like, "You know what I hate? Green mushrooms that make me live longer. Life is pain. I don't want to live much longer." Emo Mario hates 1-ups. So I keep trying to wonder about the buoyant doubles. Is it produces more the lower hit points it is? Because it seems to just get more and more and more and more, and sometimes it doesn't even bother on how many hit points it is, it just gets more. You know? She also likes sitting on you. How dare you? I kind of wish it was easier to destroy her copies. And by that I mean the other balloons that float around her, not the ones that charge you, but those ones that turn into tornadoes. Underlit, caring friends. I haven't lost any move speed yet today, so let's go ahead and lose some for the prospect of more juice. 1,500, huh? That's how many hit points that thing was total? The bouncers? Ah, there's a fucking shadow somewhere. There's two. That's not cool. I could deal with one. Dealing with one shadow is easy. Dealing with two is kind of a pain in the butt. Especially since their shots go everywhere. Ah, this is getting annoying. This is becoming rather difficult to dodge. He popped right on me. By the way, drink. Did that shadow turn into a coin? Because I didn't drop chalk. Someone turned into a coin. Good. That's all I needed to know. I hate big rooms on the library. Because they're so full of crap. You know? And what I mean by crap is I'm just indicating that they've got always so many they've got so many enemies with them. I like tiny rooms on the library. Like this. Okay? It's a pain to deal with some enemies sometimes in these tiny rooms, but the better thing is that you don't have to chase around so much, you know? Too much movement around the rooms, or too much open area around the rooms in the library causes a lot of problems. See what I mean, though? This room has a lot of room to move around, but it's got so much room that the room is populated itself by everything imaginable that it can throw at you. No stone is left unturned on how much crap they're churning out for you in this room. That's why I don't like big rooms in the library. Anyway, let's see what we got. We got 200. Alright. I've often wondered about these. This one. Trinket Juice Box confers 3 seconds of invincibility. That says after taking damage, though. Disables it. Okay, so I guess player disables also includes confusion. So now confusion reduced by 90%. That's kind of cool. Now renewables, of course. Fog. Cartography. When it says an extra cloud that enshrouds you, does it mean that there's another cloud on top of you? Being scared and recall. I'm going to work my way towards getting being scared to see how it works. But anyway, thank you all for coming with us through and through. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to the end, but that was a hacking run. It started getting really good near the end, and then all of a sudden I just can't dodge in those big library rooms. And I don't think we had over 120 damage even. Well, we might have had 130. Yeah. Anyway, thanks much for watching. I'll see you later today and next time on Our Darker Purpose. Bye.